Hi Anas, welcome to Unified Study. Very good morning. Hi Anas, welcome to Unified Study. Very good morning. Do join quick. This is Thulasi doing UGC Net Paper 1. Today we are going to have a rapid fire PYQs practice from all the things that we have discussed so far. So do join quick. We are going to have many number of questions today with timer. Yes, do join quick. We are going to do a quick kind of a rapid fire PYQs practice. Very good morning, everyone. Sarvanaraj, very good morning. Good morning. Very good morning, Monica. She's good, Sarvanaraj. Thank you. She's good. She's good. She got some fever and cold. She's okay. Good. Thank you. Very good morning, Mutamal Sasi. Good morning. Very good morning. So come on, we quickly get into the classes of today's quick PYQs practice. Yes, we are going to have. Yes. So don't wait for extraordinary opportunities need to come, because seize common occasions. Whatever we get, it may be a small occasion, but grab it and make them great. That is in our hands. So weak men wait for opportunities, strong men make a small occasions to a great opportunities. So you decide in which kind of category that you wish to be. You wish to be a normal person, a weak man, or maybe a strong man, right? So be a strong man and use a very little occasions to become a very great opportunities. So whatever opportunities that we get, we have to make it as a great one. That is in our hands. It is not with others' hand. So don't wait for extraordinary opportunities to come and knock your door. It will not come. Even a small thing, take it as a thing and make it as a very great opportunity for yourself. So with this code, I would just like to start with today's question. And today we are going to have a quick PYQs practice on things that we have discussed so far. So that will be a kind of a revision to you all. Yes, yes, learners. Shall we start? So everything is going to be with the timer. Yes, we will start. So I have covered a few topics like teaching, research, communication, and all the topics, PDE, higher education, ICT. So let us cover as early as possible. Okay. Yes. First question. The timer starts now. The concepts of teaching. We have to match. Tell me the best matching pair. Quick, quick, quick. Yes. 1 minute. Yes, the right answer for this question is option 4. The right answer for this question is option 4, 1B and 3. These are the concepts in teaching. We have understanding level, reflective level, and memory level teaching. So memory level means what? It is a least thoughtful teaching, right? Memory level is nothing but what? It is least thoughtful teaching. What about application of knowledge? Application means I am going to apply on something else. Comprehensive of concept is means what? It means reflective level, right? I'm going to comprehend one. So the right option for this one is 1B. That is for one, option B is being connected, right? Application, I'm going to apply some knowledge. So it's a reflective. For what is for 3? For 3, least thoughtful is what? It is memory level and teaching. It is memory level teaching. Clear? Comprehensive is nothing but what? Understanding, but it is not given in the option. So these are the 3 different levels of teaching. Memory level, understanding level, reflective level. Memory level given by John Herbert, and it is least thoughtful. It is for recalling things, recognizing things. And understanding level is for Morrison, and it is of comprehension of concepts and principles. Reflective level is for higher order level of thinking. Clear? Yes. Moving to the next question. Please learners, this is a rapid fire session. So try to answer as quick as we have our timer option here. So please try to answer quick. Yes, learners? Clear? So just try it. It's a new strategy that we are going to follow, as it's going to be a revision. So please try to follow me. Okay, right. Definitely you will enjoy this one. The ability to use the learned material in a new situation by a child, making use of his previous knowledge to solve a particular problem, is called a dash. Ability to use a learned material in a new situation by the child, making use of his previous knowledge to solve a problem, is called dash. Timer starts now. Yes, question given. Start doing. Yes. Very good. Very good. Very good. Right answer for this question is application. Right? What do you mean by application? Means I have learned something. From the class, I am learning about teaching aptitude. I am directly going into the classroom and applying whatever I have learned. Then that we call it as what? Application. So whatever I have learned previously, I am just going to apply it there in the real-time classroom. And that is called application. Analysis is different. Application is different. Right? Application is different. Analysis is different. Learners, don't get confused with analysis. The application means what? Whatever I learn from the scenario, from the classroom. I learn, right? So I am going to apply it in the real-time scenario. So that we call it as application. Then you can ask me, ma'am, then what do you mean by analysis? Analysis means what? I'm just going to understand what that problem is. I'm going to deep into the problem to understand what is being there. Right? So the teacher will be able to understand what the learner is thinking. So he or she can able to identify the patterns which are there hidden inside the students. So that is what we call analysis. That is what we call analysis. So analysis is different. Right? So analysis part is being mainly used to find out what the learner needs. That is analysis. Very good, Pranay. Very good. Pranay, very good. Others, I don't know why all are answer analysis is the answer. Just think with the literal meaning. Analysis means what? Analysis means what? Analyzing something, right? There is nothing to apply somewhere. So here what I'm going to do, here I'm going to, whatever I've learned before, the previous knowledge, I'm going to apply it in a new situation in a classroom. Here, so the ability to use, for in case of learning, what is there? The learned material, whatever a learner is being learned in a classroom, it is going to apply in the real-time situation based on the previous knowledge it has gained. Yes, clear? So and that we call it as application. This applies on both the sides of learning and also teaching. It lies in both the case of learning and teaching. Here the question is on the side of learning. Now whatever you learn, you are going to apply it in the examination, whatever previous knowledge you have gained by means of learning. Clear? Then it is not analysis, right? It is application. Clear, learners? Yes, moving to the next question. See, the question may be very simple, but we do mistakes by means of understanding. In the way of comprehension, we do mistakes. Please don't do it, okay? Yes, moving to the next one. In which method of collaborative learning, the main purpose is to develop listening skills in the students? This we have discussed. I have taught you this one. So let me check how many of you give me right answer for this question. Timer starts now. Yes, waiting for your answers. Those who are new to the channel, subscribe and like and share the video with other friends. Yes, the right answer for this question is fishbowl strategy. Fishbowl strategy. Okay. So what do you mean by collaborative? I already told you what is cooperative learning, collaborative learning. Collaborative learning means sharing my expertise, right? So I'll be in a collaborative. I'll be there, another person will be there, another person will be there, a group of people will be there. Everyone will be contributing towards the success of that particular team, where everyone will be expertise in something. That we call literally a collaborative learning. Very good learners. That we call collaborative learning. So the main purpose is to develop listening skills. Here what? In collaborative learning, to develop listening skills, which strategy will be used? The right answer is fishbowl strategy. Here we have circle of voices, problem solving, fishbowl, jigsaw strategy. Circle of voices means what? It is a kind of a small group exercise where it will be engaged by a teacher to sit students together, and their voices will be recorded. Voices means what? Their perspectives will be recorded on a particular topic or event, right? So this will be done to make a decision or to kind of a brainstorming. It can be done, and that we call it as circle of voices. These are all the new strategy of teaching. Make the learner to speak out. Clear? And problem solving means what? It is also a strategy, is a plan used to find a solution to overcome a challenge. But as you all know, problem solving is what? Getting deep into the problem and to solve that problem. The next one is what? Fishbowl strategy. Fishbowl strategy means what? Making the classes into two groups, and one group will be there inside making the discussion. The outside group will be there and listening to the discussion. The outside group will be there listening to the discussion, and that we call it as fishbowl strategy. Then there it makes two groups, and they'll be discussing. One will be observing, one will be talking. Clear? Right, this is called fishbowl. And next one is jigsaw strategy. Jigsaw strategy means what? The whole classroom will be divided into groups, and each group will be expert in kind of things, right? And they will be sharing their expertise by moving to other group and coming back to their base group. This we have already discussed about the jigsaw strategy. Jigsaw strategy. There are multiple teams with different talents, and one expert from each group will move to other groups, and they will share their expertise to the other group also. And this is also a kind of what? Learning methodology, right? Jigsaw strategy. Next question. Now the question is from research aptitude. Clear, learners? Quick, come on, quick. Yes, the timer starts now. Here, just read the question. This is a massive following based on the topics and the types of research. Just understand and tell me the answer, then I'll give. Thank you, Sarvanaraj. Thank you so much. Please like the video and share with your friends. Together we will learn. We are not learning alone. Together, many people learn together. Yes, timer. Shall I start? Timer starts. This is from the types of research. Yes, very good, very good. The right answer for this question is option 4. Option 4. This comes under the types of research. Types of research, we have descriptive, correlational, action, and experimental research. Attitudes of students with the learning disabilities towards quality of collaborative teaching, right? And effect, I'll be giving you the keywords, try to understand. Effect of some yogic practices on mental health. So there I am just doing what? Some effect is going to be observed, and that is on with visual impairment studying in the inclusive schools. So this comes under the experimental research. Problems of absenteeism among physically challenged students of 8th class. So something has been happening. I'm going to take action towards that one. So that is called action research. Relationship between the stress and dropout of the students with a disability. So what is this? Here is a kind of a correlational research. Here is a kind of a relationship between the stress and the dropout rate for the students of disability. So I'm just want to relate something, and that's why it's called as a correlational research. Clear, learners? See, descriptive research means what? I'm just going to describe what has been happened. Here what has going to happen? Attitudes of students with learning disability towards the quality of collaborative teaching. So just I'm going to describe the situation, the attitude of the student. That is descriptive research. Effect of something, right? So, and that we call it as what called experimental research. Problems of absenteeism among physically challenged students. That is the 8th class students. Students are taking leave. I want to do why it has been happening. So I'm taking an action. I'm taking an immediate action to solve the problem of taking absent, right? So that's called action research. I have told you many a times the keyword is to what? Is to improve, right? It to improve, it to enhance. So these are all the, and by means of taking immediate action. Take off immediate action, right? It's why keywords for action research. Clear, learners? C3. Don't worry, learners, if you give me wrong answers, please don't worry. This is a phase of learning. Please don't worry if you give wrong answers. Don't worry. This is a phase of learning. Yes, clear? Yes, don't worry. And next one is what? Relationship between stress and dropout rate of students. I cannot go and change the stress level which they have affected before, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to relate something. Two things have been related. What are related? The stress and the dropout rate of the students is going to be related in terms of disabled students. So I'm going to correlational study. I'm doing what? Correlational study is to determine the relationship between two or more variables. Action is to what? Is to improve something. In a real world settings, I'm going to improve something. It's called action research. Experimental research means what? It's to seek establish the cause. Clear, learners? It establishes a cause and effect. Cause and effect. And that's called experimental research. Moving to the next question. Yes. Read the question carefully and then answer. Stratified sampling. This comes under data collection. Under data collection, we did sampling. In sampling, we had two types of sampling. I hope you remember. Yes, this comes under data collection. This comes under sampling. In sampling, we had two types. One is probabilistic sampling. Another one is non-probabilistic sampling. In probabilistic sampling, we have a triple SC, simple, stratified, systematic, and cluster sampling. In that one, I'm talking about stratified sampling. What is stratified sampling? Yes, very good. Let's start the timing. Timer starts. Very good, very good, very good. Carefully answer, Muttamal. Carefully answer. Don't look at others' answers. You answer on your own. You can take back your revision. I have told these points also in our classes. Please take back your things. Very good, Pranay. Very good. Very good. Very good. The right answer for this question is homogeneous within, heterogeneous within strata. See, stratified sampling and cluster sampling are same like, but it differs in selecting the sample from that whole population. Example, if I want, very good Monica, stratified sampling means what? In cluster sampling, both we make it as a strata. Strata means what? Strata means group, right? Strata means making it as a group. So the whole population will be splitted into groups. You can imagine this is male and this is female. I have made it into as two groups. If you take within the group, all are male. If you take within the group, all are male. Then what do you mean by here? So it is homogeneous within the group. And if you take, then what they will do, here also all are female. So within the group, all are said to be homogeneous. Within the group, all are said to be homogeneous, right? So what happens then? What happens then? And then they will select based on the distribution, based on the population distribution, based on the population distribution, they will select the sample. You understand? See here, out of 6, they have selected 2. Here, out of 12, they have selected 4. You understand? You understand? So, based on the population distribution, they will select the sample. Then what happens here? As the sample whole group, I'll be having 2 males and 4 females. So, it is heterogeneous between strata. So, whatever strata it is being formed out of that one, in that one, they will be having 2 male and 4 females. Am I right? So what does it mean? It is homogeneous within and heterogeneous between strata. If you take the clustering part, see here, in each cluster they will be having both the gender. So heterogeneous within, and then they'll be taking out the whole group, right? See, the whole group will be selected. So this is cluster 1 and this is cluster 2. So homogeneous between strata. They all belong to the same group. So homogeneous between the strata. Under the same category, they will be connected together. This we call clustering and this we call stratified sampling. I think you can get a better understanding of looking at this image. Please kindly, if you're not able to understand, come back, rewind the video and then you can see it. Clear? The right answer for this question is homogeneous within and heterogeneous between the strata. Clear? Next question. Next question, this is a question from skewness and good skewness in data analysis. This is a question from data analysis. In negatively skewed curve obtained after testing students, the correct inference about the difficulty of the test would be. In negatively skewed curve obtained after testing the students, the correct inference about the difficulty of the test would be. Timer starts now. Very good, Satya. Very good. Satya, very good. Satya Jansi, very good. The right answer for the question is the question was easy. Just simple, right? We have skewness means what? The data will be moving towards a graph, one side of a graph, right? That's called skewness. Here, see, look at this graph. Here, the graph is moving towards what? Towards the right side. Towards the right side, and that we call it as negatively skewed. Means what? Here you can imagine this as the marks. You can imagine this as the marks. So what happens here? More number of students have got the marks in this particular region, and this we call it as negatively skewed. And then we will say the test was said to be easy. If we have got the graph like this, means what does it mean? All the students have got the marks in the area of this region. It means they are getting low marks, right? They are getting low marks. See here the tail is going in this way. So it means that test was being difficult, and that is called positively skewed. And that we call positively skewed. If it is being like this bell-shaped curve, it's called asymmetric curve, and this we call it as a normal distribution curve. Here the mean, median and mode all will be said to be equal. We will getting an average marks for all the students. So mark will be distributed normally. The mark will be distributed normally. No high marks, no low marks are there. Everyone get an average score they have scored. So that is the meaning of this normal distribution. This is called normal distribution curve. Clear? Here this is about skewness means what? The test was easy. It is negatively skewed because all the learners are being migrated towards one end. Clear? Very good. Very good. Next question. And now questions from communication. I hope I'll be getting good answers for this one. Which of the following are identified as non-verbal practices of communication? Non-verbal. Non-verbal means what? You have to tell. What is non-verbal? Non-verbal means through actions. Yes, timer starts now. Waiting for your answers, learners. Quick. Very good, Nancy. Very good. Very good. Very good, Nancy. What about others? Please, learners, quickly answer. Please, it is a practice session where you have to be active, right? So you are recalling from your mind. Whatever we have learned, we are just recalling. We can't get the same exact question, but we can get some kind of connected questions will be there. These kind of practice will be most helpful for our examination. I have told many times that we can't practice what that 50 questions that we get in our exact examination, we cannot practice, right? So we are going to practice many different types of questions we are doing. So these practice will be definitely most useful to all of us. So don't expect the same 50 questions that what we are going to get in the examination we need to practice. That is not at all feasible, right? It is not at all practical also. I expect you all to answer the question. Don't worry, just think, allow your mind to think. Even it may go wrong, you can change. Okay, you are doing mistake, please kindly change, you can tell your mind. So learners, I request you all to be answer the questions. Please interact. Thank you so much, Pranay, Elsa, Someshwar sir, Ammu, Elsa, Muttamal, Nandini. Thank you so much for your answers. The right answer for the question is option C. That is C, D and E. Mimicking means what? This comes under verbal. This comes under verbal. So verbal means through words. Non-verbal means through our actions, attitude, gestures, all those things. Clear? So A will not come. Eliminate option A. The next comes essay, accent. Accent is also a part of a verbal one, how we use words. So accent will also not come. So eliminate. The next one is the posture, gait and dress. See, these are all the non-verbal practices. Posture means how I project myself, right? Posture, how I pose. It's called posture. Gait means what? How confidence I walk towards things. When I'm just entering into an interview room, how you enter into that room, how you walk towards people. That confidence of thing, right? It's called as gait. And dress, what kind of dress you wear when you go for a marriage, when you go for an interview, when you go for any kind of official or non-official thing. All your dresses speaks, right? That dress speaks your about yourself. It's called non-verbal practices of communication. Clear, learners? Moving to the next one. A teacher decides to form 6 groups of students and assigns a sub-theme to each group for discussion and reporting. What kind of communication model will best describe his or her strategy in this regard? Thank you, Abhi Kumar. You are answering. Thank you so much. Please do answer, learners. Don't just listen. Please answer so that you are letting your brain to work. Even if it goes wrong, that is a learning for your brain that you are doing mistake. So your brain will correct itself. Okay. Yes. Thank you so much. Timer starts now. Yes. Waiting for answers. Thank you. Very good, Betty children. Very good. Very good. Yes. Very good. Others, what about others? Please do answer, learners. Someshwar sir, very good. Very good. Yes. The right answer for this question is, what about others? I'm waiting for others also to answer. Yes, very good. Very good. Very good. Mixed answers I'm getting. I'm getting mixed answers. Yes. Very good. Very good. Okay, the right answer for this question is option A. Option A is the right answer. So what do you mean by transactional model? What do you mean by interactional model? You'll get confused with those things, right? So in transactional model of communication, what we used to do is simultaneously we'll be able to do interaction between each other, right? Interactive model which does what, where the sender will take a position of receiver, the receiver will take the position of sender. In that way it will be going on. And one more thing regarding the transaction and transactional and interaction model is transactional conversation or communication. It involves an exchange of content between two people, right? Whereas the in terms of interactional cases, what it takes care of the moods should also be taken care. Okay, the moods are also be taken care, right? It's called interaction model of communication. Clear? Yes. Clear? Transaction model and interactional model. Yes. Moving to the next case. Next, from the barriers of communication. Transaction that we used to say, right? The bank transaction, what will happen? I will send, there it will be updated. Again, he will send me something that is called transactional. Interaction means what? Interaction between two people. You got the understanding meaning of both these things? Yes. Monica, what doubt, Monica? Doubt? Got the point clear, Monica? Yes. Very good. Next question. Come on, come on. Timer starts now. Barriers to communication. Barriers to understand the communicated message. Emotional quotient, jargons, personal space, prejudgment, cultural background. Yes. Very good, Divya. Very good. Hi, Divya. Very good. The right answer for this question is option 2. Option 2. Very good, Monica. Option 2. See, listen. Where are the barriers to understand the communicated message? Whenever I am communicating to you, I am communicating to you. What are all the major barriers to understand? To understand, you need to know what word I'm telling you, right? What words I'm telling you. So that we call it as jargons. Jargons means what? See here in this image, right? It is time to replace this brass. This is the engineer who is telling to this person, the household wife, she is telling, we need to change the brass. The women may not understand what that particular brass is because it is a technical term that they are using in terms of that particular air purifier. You understand? Sorry, water purifier they are telling. But that lady doesn't know what does that brass mean. But he knows what that brass means. So that kind of technical things that we use, we call it as jargons, right? And the next one is called prejudgment. Prejudgment means I would have something had in my mind. With that one, I'll be talking to people. I'll be having something with that mind so that I'll misunderstand the things, and that will be also a barrier. Cultural background means what? Cultural background also will be a major barrier in terms of understanding things because in different cultures the meanings will be different, so that will also sometimes make you to misunderstand things when we communicate each other. So here the right answer for this question is jargons, prejudgment, cultural background. Okay, emotional quotient is what? It is not with the understanding wrongly, it is the emotion level of a person. Personal space, it is not a barrier to understand because it is a physical kind of things, right? So physical things does not here to understand misunderstanding things, where it all lies with jargons, prejudgment, and cultural backgrounds. Clear, learners? Moving to the next question. This is a question from logical reasoning. Yes. I hope, learners, you are happy with the questions what we are discussing. Are you happy? Yes. Are you happy with the questions? Yes. This is from square of opposition. So they cannot both be true together, but they can be false together. Very good. Lakshmi is answering very good. Thank you, Satya, Purnima, Sarvanaraj, Lakshmi. Yes, the right timer starts now. They cannot both be true together. You remember this one? Cannot be true together. I have told you how to remember. Yes. The right answer for this question is option A and B. We have A, E, I, and O. And this statement we call it as what called? This is cannot be true together. I used to remember as CT scan. Cannot be true together. What about this? This is cannot be false together. That is SF. What about this? If one is said to be true, another is said to be false. One is said to be true, another is said to be false. It's called contradictory. Clear? Very good. The right answer for this question is option A and B. All football players are rich persons. All football players, no footballs are rich persons. That is A type statement and this is a E type statement. Clear? Yes, exactly right. Moving to the next question. Which of the following statement is true? Now only we discussed, right? Regarding true contrary proposition. Regarding true contrary proposition. Yes. Let's do this one. Last question of today's class. We'll continue the remaining classes in the next session. Yes. Yes, the timer starts now. Come on, quick. Contrary. Very good, very good, very good. Very good, Vetri Chelvan. Very good. Sasi, very good. The right answer for this question is the truth of one entitles the falsity of the other. The truth of one entitles the falsity of the other, and that is for the true contrary propositions. Clear, learners? Very good. Let me know what score you have got out of all these questions. Like you put it in the chat box. Okay, and also answer this questions in your chat box. If some animals, this is your homework question. The remaining questions that we will do on Monday. Okay, we'll try to do it on, not Monday, on Tuesday. Monday, I'm not going to take class. So next our class is going to be on Tuesday. So Tuesday we'll take the class. Okay, Tuesday we will join. And please kindly answer for this question. If some animals are birds, if some animals are birds is said to be true. This is a I-type statement. Some animals are birds. This is a true statement, means which of the following statements can immediately inferred to be false? Answer the question in the comment section along with your marks that you have scored. We will all meet again on Tuesday, that is 27th of February, right? Meantime, watch all the recordings. If you have not listened to older videos also, you can go through. The playlist is there. Go through the videos. We will join together on Tuesday for the remaining set of questions. Clear? Yes. Thank you so much. Tata, bye-bye. Like the video and share with your friends. Okay? Thank you. Tata. Please do answer it in the comment section. Yes. Thank you.